What if I told you that one of the best ways to fight anxiety and depression doesn't come in a pill bottle or a therapist's office, but from your own body? And no, it's not some expensive supplement or strange breathing trick. It's good old-fashioned movement. Exercise, I know. People roll their eyes when they hear that. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Go for a run, it'll help. And maybe you tried. Maybe you didn't feel any better. Maybe you quit. But here's the thing. Exercise doesn't just change your body, it changes your brain. And I mean that literally. Let's rewind a bit. Most people want to live longer and stay healthy. That's the dream, right? But living longer isn't just about avoiding heart disease or eating kale every day. It's also about keeping your mind clear, your emotions balanced, and your energy steady. That's where things like anxiety and depression sneak in and mess everything up. Anxiety and depression are not just feelings, they're full-blown states of being. Depression makes you feel numb, like nothing matters anymore. Things you used to love suddenly seem pointless. You might even think, what's the point of anything? Anxiety, on the other hand, is like having an overactive internal narrator who won't shut up. Imagine a tiny voice in your head constantly asking, what if something goes wrong? Over and over, even when everything's fine. You're trying to relax and your brain's busy creating disaster movies. That's anxiety. Now, when things get really bad, doctors can help. Therapists can help. Medications can help too, especially if you're dealing with something serious. But let's be honest. Therapy isn't always easy to find or afford. And medications? They can take weeks to work. Sometimes they make you feel worse before you feel better. Finding the right one can be like dating, awkward, frustrating, and full of side effects you didn't sign up for. That's where exercise comes in. And no, I'm not saying it'll fix everything for everyone. But for a huge number of people, moving your body is one of the most powerful things you can do for your mind. In 2023, a massive study looked at data from over 128,000 people. They compared exercise with therapy and medication for mild to moderate depression, anxiety, and stress. The result? Exercise worked just as well, and sometimes even better, than pills or therapy. Here's why. When you move your body, your brain starts releasing feel-good chemicals: serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine. These are the same chemicals most antidepressants are trying to boost. You also get more of something called BDNF. Don't worry about the full name. Just know it's like fertilizer for your brain cells. It helps your brain grow, adapt, and stay sharp. On top of that, exercise reduces inflammation in your body. And this is a big deal because scientists now know that chronic inflammation, not from germs, but from things like stress or extra belly fat, can trigger depression and anxiety. Exercise also helps your stress system calm down. Normally, when something stressful happens, your body releases cortisol. That's the stress hormone. But if it keeps firing all day, it wears you out. Exercise helps your brain reset so you don't stay stuck in fight or flight mode. And let's not forget sleep. When you move more, you sleep better. And when you sleep better, your brain works better. That alone can change your whole mood. Plus, exercise often brings people together. Whether it's a group run, a dance class, or just walking with a friend, moving your body can connect you with others. That connection is medicine in itself. So what kind of exercise works best? High-intensity interval training, those short, intense bursts of effort, has some of the fastest results. But if that sounds scary, don't worry. Dancing is fantastic too. Running, biking, swimming, yoga, it all counts. The best workout is the one you'll actually do. You don't need fancy gear. You don't need to look like an athlete. You just need to start. Even if you're not feeling your worst, even if it's just a little fog in your brain or a general blah feeling, that's your cue. Move. In countries like Sweden, doctors are now prescribing exercise before anything else when people show signs of mild depression or anxiety. Not because it's trendy, but because it works. And if you've ever seen a therapist who looks exhausted or out of shape, you might understand why this message doesn't always get passed on. But here's the truth. Mental health professionals need this too. We all do. So no matter who you are, patient, therapist, doctor, friend, if you want to feel better, live longer, and think clearer, Movement should be your first move. It's not magic. It's not hype. It's biology. And it's already inside you, waiting to be used. Start small. Go for a walk. Do 5 minutes of stretching. Put on your favorite song and dance around your kitchen. It might not feel like much today, but give it a week, then two, then four. You might just surprise yourself.